Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another Anchor Panic video. Yes, this is probably the first time you've heard about this game, but here I am. Actually, I came across this game after seeing some insane images. Oh my lord, yes, that's right. Before this video gets taken down, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the game because I didn't expect myself to do this much research, and there's already an insane wiki done by one of the Discord members as well. So I'm going to go over everything you need to know about the game, and this is essentially the pre-launch tier list for global because it is coming on the 12th of September. I'll have the download link below as well. It have a PC client, which is insane. This game is doing decently well in CN. I believe they went the extremely lewd route, so as you could see from the little flashes I've done. And yeah, I'm gonna play this game. I'm actually gonna try this game out, and yeah, let's talk about the tier list and what you should be re-rolling for. Now, first of all, you need to know that this game has different versions. So this obviously is the JP version, which is different from the CN version. So some of the recommendation is going to be very different. And also JP doesn't seem to be updated at all, because we can essentially safely say that, look at this, the last update date was on the 3rd of, well, the March, right, of 2025. So this game has been out for a while. So we can safely ignore JP for most of the time. Now, from the CN side, there is a lot of information. I mean, just look how crazy this goes. But luckily, we have the Anchor Panic CN wiki done by Luck Akira from the main Discord. Again, all of the links will be down below so you can check them out. And yeah, this is so well done. Huge shout out to him. You can see the tier list for starting out and even the various teams, because in this game you build a team of 4. I think some content there's 3, but 4 or 5 units, and he's got all of the skill kits as well as the build. I mean, what a giga chat translating everything for us. And yeah, this is absolutely fantastic. So I'll leave a link down below. And in terms of the tier list, now, a couple of things you 100% want to know is that a lot of the information here is going to be from future versions. Okay, not all of these characters are available. For example, this tier 0 DPS is going to be one of the newest releases on CN, who is 2 years ahead of us. Now, with regards to what we have at launch, you really have to check what the unit pool is going to be when the game actually opens. But I was told this purple hair girl is going to be available at release, and of course you also see that she is going to be a very top tier character. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Now, I'll leave, once again, the link to this CN Panic wiki down below so you can check out every single one of these characters as well as the skills. And mainly in the rest of today's video, I'll show you guys the team building part and what some of these top tier units are from the CN side, okay? And how they rank their tier list. So, with regards to tier list, what they recommend, and in terms of team building, is that you have your main DPS unit. Okay, your essentially every character, every team is going to have a core member DPS that you pull all of your resources into, and then your supports, a tank, and then another support, because you have a healer and a buffer, or a tank. I think it really depends on what type of content you're tackling, but mostly is main DPS, sub DPS or hybrid, support, and tank. That is essentially the team. And going over the launch tier list that we are going to be most likely working with is this one. Now, he's broken it down into 2 different sections. The top 3 rows here in this huge top section is called highly recommended, okay? And then anything below that is recommended, but they're not as strong as the ones up top. All right, okay, so again, not all of these units will be available at launch, and you can see they're differently color coded because there are different typings. So the purple ones are the lightning types, and I've been told that or the thunder as they call it, this is probably the best way for beginners or free-to-play players to play out. So yeah, if we get to one of those lightning or purple waifus at the very start of the game, you know that is going to be a very good reroll target. So starting us off, the first row are all going to be your damage dealers, okay? Your core damage DPS, Rosa, Rose is of course the one that we saw right here. We are going to be pulling for her if her banner comes up. So she should be, hopefully, I'm not sure if she's going to be available at launch, but coming soon. And then this purple hair girl, I've seen a lot of the people talking about. And then this other tier 0 unit right here, I hope you can see my magnifying glass, is a top character that is actually limited. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have the names translated, so you can go back and forth between obviously the wiki and then looking into these units. And this is called Alicia. If she's available and she's truly limited, 100% go for her. She is that good. And you've got the other characters as well in the first row. They're all damage dealers. When you go into the game, you look at a character's picture, identify them by the booba size, and then come back and realize, oh, this is a top tier DPS. Now the second row, they are the tanks and healers. All right, this maid girl is 100% going to be available at release, and I know that this was one of the earlier banners, this tank, I think, and then this is another supporting character that is available. And then the third row are supports, right? And if we go into the more detailed scene version, we can see what they do. All right, because for example, this is 100% a must-pull PvP unit at the beginning if we are launching with some of the earlier characters only. Alright, she is going to be essentially be able to speed up, increase damage, and reduce damage, offer damage reduction, so she essentially does it all. And once again, if you're confused about it, boom, head on over towards this and you will get to see what she does exactly right here somewhere. She should have her her character. There we go, look. All right, you can see that yeah, speed increase all friendly attacks, increase damage reduction. So yep, this all makes perfect sense. Again, all of the links will be down below, so you can always refer to them. So for team building purposes, 2 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer, and 1 support. All right, I probably only have a slot for 1 single DPS if that's gonna be that. And yeah, they say here this purple hair lightning girl is gonna be the rate up banner at launch, and highly recommended for beginners as well. And then this is Rose we talked about. So all of these top tier units at the section here, DPS, healers and tanks, supports, these are highly recommended. And as we go down, these are the recommended, but might not be as strong as the ones up top. And yeah, these are of course the ones that have been listed. You can also see from the official website that Alicia is going to be one of the recommended, right? Recommended DPS units. Sorry, not Alicia, but this one, Alice, yeah. Oh my god, look at that design. Yeah, look at that. She is right here. This is Alice right down here. Yeah, not bad at all. So I think what I'm going to do is I 100% will link everything down below, but also update this as soon as I get more information, right? Because we don't know what the global version will look like. We don't know what the characters we have at launch, so this will be updated. If you follow my channel, you'll get that information for sure. So this is kind of the pre-launch, or it's a global tier list until we see what the global unit lineup is going to be. So at least this gives you a very good early look into the tier list. And when you log the game, if you know my tier list is not up in real time, you can essentially load in, take a look at these images, take a look at the characters, and then rank them accordingly based on the information I've already provided to make your choice of how you're going to build your characters, and if you pulled a tier 0 or SS tier character in the highly recommended, or did you just pull someone that is pretty decent and is going to be good, so you can mix and match then. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much once again for watching this video, and it's TimaeuSS here. Any feedback is appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye now.